Hello everyone, welcome to our new video. Our Google Ads series is going on. If you want to watch the whole series, you can come to our channel and watch those videos from here. Okay, so in today's lecture, you will see how to create a complete search ads project for a plumbing service. So without further ado, let's get started. So we'll be using this landing page for creating the ads. So I have researched all the necessary informations from this landing page so that I can put them in my ads and my ads get more relevant to this landing page. And as you already know, that if my ads get more relevancy, then I will get a good quality score. And if my ads quality score is good, then my ad ranks will be high and I will get a low ad cost. And if my ad ranks well, then I will be able to generate a good amount of ROI. So hopefully you have understood all those things. So I'm gonna advertise for this service called commercial plumbing services. So I have researched all the necessary keywords related to this service. You can see over here, commercial plumbing services, commercial plumbers near me, commercial plumbing contractors, commercial plumbing repair, commercial kitchen plumbing, and industrial plumbers near me. Okay, perfect. So I have written all the ad copies like headlines and descriptions, and I have also researched all the necessary ad assets that needs to be done for this landing page. So some of them are call assets, site link assets, call out assets, and structured snippet assets. So everything is done. And I have also set up conversion tracking properly so that I can measure the campaign performance. So if I try to show you, then I need to go to the tools and settings option. Then I will go to the conversion section. Just wait a little bit. Then if I scroll down a little, then you will see an option called submit lead form. So this is one of our conversion goals. So if I go to the contact us page, then you will see a form available here. So when a user submit this form, I want to track this as a conversion. So that's what I did over here, submit lead form conversion. And another conversion goals is phone call leads. So I have set up two conversions actions over here. One is call from ads conversion. So I'll be using call assets. So when a user use call assets and call to our business, then I want to track this as a phone call from ads conversions. And next one is phone calls to a website. So if I go to my website, then you will see a phone number available here. So when a user come to our website after seeing our ads and call to this phone number from our site, then I want to track this as a phone calls to a website conversion. So conversion tracking also set up properly. So let's create a new campaign. So for creating a new campaign, I need to click on this blue button called new campaign. Okay, so let's wait a little bit. First of all, we need to choose the campaign objectives. So as I already told you, my campaign main goal is to generate leads. So I'm going to choose leads from here. And in the conversion goals, I'm going to keep phone call leads and submit lead forms. So other than these two, I'm going to remove all the conversion goals. So I'm going to remove add to baskets. I'm going to remove purchases. Okay. So those two are selected. So I'm going to click on continue. And then I need to select a campaign type. So we have bunch of campaign types available here. So in between them, I'm going to choose search. Okay. And then I have to name my campaign. So I'll give a meaningful name called Porto Plumbers. And my campaign objective is leads. So I'm going to mention leads over here. So you can give the campaign name as per your requirements. So I'm going to click on continue. Then I'll click on start new. Then we are in the bidding section. So if I click on this link, then we can see we have 4 bidding strategies available here: conversions, conversion value, clicks, impression share. So the first two are smart or automated bidding. So for using automated or smart bidding, we need to have at least 25 to 30 conversions in our account. So as this is a new campaign, so we don't have enough conversions. So for now, if we try to select them, then we'll not get the expected results. So for the time being, I'm going to choose clicks, and most probably in the later part of the video, I'll choose enhance CPC, because as fast bidding strategy, I basically use enhance CPC. You can use maximize clicks, manual CPC, or enhance CPC as per your wants. Okay, so you can select this option called set a maximum cost per click bid limit if you want, but for me, I'll not be selecting this. So I'll click on next. Then you can choose the networks as Google search partners and Google display partners. So for me, I'm gonna deselect both of them. If you want, you can keep any of them. Okay. And in the location options, I'm gonna enter the location as United States, because I want to advertise my service in the US market. So I'm gonna target United States, and from the location options, I'm gonna choose the second one called presence people in or regularly in your targeted location. Perfect. Then in the languages options, sorry, you can customize the language as per your requirements. So we have bunch of language targeting available here. So you can customize as per your requirements. For me, I'm gonna select English. And in the audience segments option, you can segment the audience in different categories, For me, I don't basically choose audience segments for running search ads. So if you want, you can segment the audience by going to the browse section, and you will see different types of options available here. Like you can segment the audience by detailed demographic, affinity, in market, your data, combined segments. Okay. So you can go through these options and set up audience segments as per your requirements. Okay. So I'll go to the more settings options, and I'll keep ad rotation as optimize prefer best performing ads. And from the start and end dates, so I'm gonna run this campaign for next 30 days. To today is 28th of May. So I'm gonna keep these ads available for 28th of June. Okay. So for next 1 month, I'm gonna advertise this service. Okay. So I'll click on more settings, and from the ad schedule options, I'm gonna schedule the ads from Monday to Fridays, 9 a.m. to 6 a.m. Okay. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I'm gonna choose 9 a.m. from here, and I'm gonna choose 6 p.m. from here. So yeah, this is 6. Perfect. Then I'll click on more settings again. And in the campaign URL options, you can set up campaign URLs. So I have a detailed video on it. If you haven't watched the video yet, I would suggest you to watch this video and set up campaign URL. Okay. So I'll click on next. And we're in the ad group section. So I have named the ad group as commercial plumbing services. So I'm gonna copy it from here, and I'm gonna rename the ad group. Okay. I'm gonna rename it as commercial plumbing services phrase, because I want to create 2 ad groups. One is with phrase mass and other one is with exact mass, and I want to target the same keywords in each ad groups. Okay. So I need to enter the keywords. So before entering them, I need to wrap those keywords. So for wrapping them, I'll take the help of a tool called AdWords Wrapper. So I'll write AdWords Wrapper on Google. Then I'll put those keywords here and click on wrap keywords. Then if I scroll down a little bit, then I'll get the phrase match versions of those keywords. So I'll copy them from here and paste them in the ad group. Okay, perfect. Now we are in the ads section. So the first option we can see over here is final URL. So we need to put a final URL over here. So I'm gonna copy this landing page URL. As I already told you, I'll be using UTM tracking. So I need to write campaign URL builder. Then I need to put the URL here. And if you want, you can give the campaign ID, and I'll keep campaign source as Google, campaign medium as CPC, and campaign name, I will name it as Porto Plumbers lead campaign. So you can copy this URL from here, and if you want, you can shorten the URL from here as well. So I'm gonna copy this URL from here and paste it over here. Then I'm gonna mention display path as my main service keywords like commercial, plumbing. So I'm gonna put commercial over here, and I'm gonna mention plumbing over here. Okay, perfect. So if you want to see, you can see the preview of this display path from here, commercial plumbing. Okay, perfect. Now I need to set up a call assets because they have given us a recommendation. You can see over here, because you selected phone calls as a campaign goals, add a call asset to use with your ads. Okay, so I'm gonna click on calls. I have researched the call assets, so I just need to use it. So I'm gonna copy this phone number from here, and I'll scroll down a little bit for creating new call assets. So I'll click on new calls. Then you can select the country as per your requirements. So I'm happy with targeting United States. So I'm gonna enter the phone number over here, and you can see over here call reporting is turned on, and as the conversion actions, I'm gonna mention it as call from ads. So you can see our call assets will be previewing like this. Okay, so this is for the mobile version, and if I click on this, so this will be for the desktop version. You can see over here. Okay, so I'm gonna click on save, and I'll click on apply. Okay, perfect. Now I need to write the ads like headlines and descriptions. So I would request you to use 15 headlines and 4 descriptions in your Google ads so that Google can optimize your ads perfectly. Okay, so I'm gonna mention 15 headlines and 4 descriptions. So I have already written all the headlines and descriptions, so I just need to use them. So the first headline I'm gonna use is my brand name called Porto Plumbers. Okay, so I'm gonna mention this as headline 1, and headline 2, I'm gonna mention number 1, commercial plumbing service. Okay, so perfect. I will copy it from here, and I'm gonna mention it over here. And as the third headline, I'm gonna use the call to action. So call us now. I'm gonna use this one as third headline. Then 24-hour emergency plumber. So this is one of the unique selling proposition of our service. So you can mention in your headlines $35 off any services over $250. So this is also one of the USPs of our services. Get an estimate, one of the call to actions of our services, you can mention in your headline. Then I'm gonna be using commercial plumbers near me. So this is one of the keywords of our services. I'm gonna mention it over here. Commercial plumbing contractors. So this is also one of the keywords I'm mentioning over here. So it has exceeded the character limit, so I'm gonna remove S from here. Okay, perfect. Then 5-star service guarantee. So this is one of the benefits of our services. Next one is diamond certified. So one of the value added features of our services. I can mention it over here. Then BBB A plus business. So this is also one of the social proofs or value added features. Then I'm going to mention commercial plumbing repair. So this is one of the keywords I'm going to mention over here. The next one, I'm going to use commercial kitchen plumbing. So this is also one of our keywords. I'm going to put it in the headline. Next one, I'm going to be using industrial plumbers near me. So this is also one of our keywords. And the last headline, I'm going to use schedule and appointment. So this is also one of our call to actions. So I'm going to mention it over here. Okay, now I need to put 4 descriptions as well. So as the first description, I'm going to use Porto Plumbers, your trusted plumbing service expert. Give us a call. So this will be used as the first description, and as the second description, I'll be using our 10 plumbing experts will work hard to provide solutions to all plumbing needs. So this will be used as the second description. And third description, I'm going to be using professional services that won't break the bank. Call us now. I'll copy it from here and use it in the third description. And as the last description, I'm going to use get reliable and fast service. No matter where you are in the Bay Area, contact us today. So this will be used as the last description. So you can see over here, my ad strength is excellent. So that should be our goal. Create some ads with the strength of excellent, or at least good, you know. So you can see how my ads will be looking like. Okay, industrial plumbers near me, call us today, diamond certified. So Google will rotate those headlines and description to give you the best performance, you know. Then I need to create some site link assets, call out assets, and structured snippet assets. So first of all, I will create new site links. So I'll click on site links. Then I will scroll down a little bit for creating new site links. So I'll click on new site link. Then I have already written all the site link assets. Okay, so the first site link text I'm going to be using drain cleaning services. So this is also one of our services. I'm going to mention it as site link 1 text, and description line 1, I'm going to use trusted drain cleaning services. So I'll copy it from here and use in the description line 1. And as the description line 2, I'm going to use open 24/7 call now. Okay, so I'm going to copy it from here and paste it over here. And as the final URL, I'm going to mention the drain cleaning services landing page URL. So I'll be using this in the final URL section. And as the site link to text, I'm going to use contact us. Okay, so I'll copy contact us from here and paste it in the site link to text. And as description line 1, I'm going to be using interested in our services. Interested in our services. So I need to write interested, okay, in our services. And as the description line 2, I'm going to mention schedule an online appointment. Okay, so I'm going to mention it over here. And as the final URL, I'm going to mention my contact us page URL. So for the time being, I'll be using 2 site link assets. I would suggest you to use at least 4. Okay, so you can see over here how they will preview. Drain cleaning services, contact us. So this is for the mobile version, and if I click on this arrow, so we can see the desktop versions of this site link assets. So I'll click on save, and I'm gonna click on apply. Okay, then I need to create some callout assets. Okay, so I'll click on callouts and scroll down a little bit for creating new callouts. Okay, so I'll click on new callouts. So I have written all the callouts assets. Okay, so I'm gonna be using them 5-star service guarantee. So this will be used as callout text 1. Callout text 2, I'm gonna use diamond certified. Callout text 3, I'm gonna mention BBB A plus business. And the last callout I'm gonna use is 24/7 service. So yeah, for the time being, I will use 4 callouts assets. If you want, you can use more by clicking on add callout text. Okay, so you can see how they will preview 5-star service guarantee, diamond certified. So this is for the mobile version, and if I click on it, then this is for the desktop version. Okay, so I'll click on save, and I'm gonna click on apply. Then I'll click on more asset types because I need to create some structure snippets as well. So I'll click on structure snippets, and I'll scroll down a little bit and click on new structure snippets. So as the header language, I will keep it as English, and as the select header type, I'm going to be choosing service catalog. So I'm going to mention our services in the structure snippet assets. So first one is commercial plumbing. So this will be used as the first structure snippet assets. Second one, I'm going to be mentioning residential plumbing. And the last one, I'm going to use drain cleaning services. Okay, so I'll use 3 structure snippet assets. So if you want to create more, you can click on this add value button and click more structure snippet assets. Okay, so you can see how they will be looking like. Okay, so this is for the mobile version and this is for the desktop version. So I'm going to click on save, and I'll click on apply. Okay, so my account is pretty new, that's why I don't have the options to select image assets or extensions. So if you are eligible to use image assets, so I would strongly suggest you to use image assets because it will improve your CTR. Okay, so yeah, then I'm gonna click on done, then I will click on next. Okay, now I need to give the daily budget, so I will give the daily budget as $150. Okay, so I'm gonna mention 150 over here and click on next. So Google will check whether my campaign has some errors or not. Okay, you can see over here checking for errors. So if everything is fine, then they will tell us to publish the campaign. So I have some billing issues, because I didn't set up billing properly. That's why it is showing some errors. So if you have set up your billings properly, then this sort of issues will not be occurring. Okay, so you can review the campaign from here if you want to change anything. So if you want to change campaign name, you can change it from here. Campaign types, objectives, goals, bidding, networks, locations, languages, audiences, keywords, ads, and budget. So if everything is okay, then you can click on this button called publish campaign. So I'm gonna select it. Then this pop-up is appearing because I didn't set up billing. So ignore it. I will click on publish. So it is publishing the new campaign. So you can see over here, Google is reviewing our campaign, and it might take 1 or 2 days to be live if everything is okay. Okay, so perfect. Now I will go to the ads section because I want to create another ads, and I want to split test those two ads which one performs well. So I'll give them 30 days time. So in between 30 days time, I'll definitely get a winner, and then I will create another ads to beat the winner and pause the low performing ads. Okay, so for creating new ads, I just need to copy this existing one. Okay, so for copying it, I will select this and go to the edit section and click on copy, and for pasting I will go to the edit section again and click on paste. Okay, so I need to choose the campaign from here, like photo plumber slates, and I need to choose the ad groups as well. So I'm gonna click on done, and I will enable those check marks and click on paste. So it is copying a new ads. It might take some time, so please have some patience. It will be done momentarily. Okay, so in the new ads, what I will do is I'm gonna pin some headlines and descriptions and see which versions of my ads perform so well. And on the basis of performance, I will create new ads. I will pause the low performing ads. Okay, so it is done. Now I will enable the ads, and for editing, I just need to click on this pencil button. Okay, so as I already told you that I will pin some headlines and descriptions in these ads. Other than pinning headlines and description, I will not make any changes in these ads. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to position my brand name or service name at the position number 1, and I want to position all the keywords at the number 2 position, and all the CTAs, USPs, features, benefits, call to actions, I'm going to mention it at the position number 3. So this one is one of the keywords, so I'm going to position it at number 2, and call us today. So I'm gonna position it at the number 3. Okay, 24-hour emergency plumber. So this is at position number 3, $35 off any services over 250. Position number 3, get an estimate. Position number 3, commercial plumbers near me. Position number 2, commercial plumber contractors. Position number 2, 5-star service guarantee. Position number 3, diamond certified. Position number 3, triple B A plus business. Position number 3, commercial plumbing repair. Position number 2, commercial kitchen plumbing. Position number 2, industrial plumbers near me. Position number 2, schedule an appointment. Position number 3. And this one I am going to mention at the position number 1, this description. Position number 2, this one at the position number 1, and this one at the position number 2. Perfect. So if I go to the preview section, you will see how they will look like. So our brand name will always be shown at the position number 1. You can see over here, Porto Plumbers. So position number 2 and 3 will always be rotating. You can see over here, number 1, commercial plumbing service, 5-star service guarantee. Okay, so perfect. Then I will keep all the ad assets or extension same as the previous ad. So I'm going to click on save ad. So currently we're running 2 ads and Google is reviewing. It is under review. We can see over here. So I'll go to the settings options because I want to use enhanced CPC as a bidding strategy initially. Okay, so I'll click on bidding, and I'm going to click on change bid strategy. Select a bid strategy directly. So I will choose manual CPC from here, and if I choose manual CPC and this check mark is enabled, then it will become enhanced CPC. You can see over here. So I'll click on save. And while I have 25 to 30 conversion, then I will switch my bidding strategy as maximize conversions. Okay. So I'll go to the add group sections because I need to change the default CPC bid. So after researching the keyword, I got an idea that the average CPC in the US market for this commercial plumbing service should be at least $35. Okay, so I'm going to mention 35 over here and I'll click on save. Okay, and I need to create another ad group. As I already told you, I'm going to use 2 ad groups and see which ad groups perform well. Okay, so for creating new ad groups, I just need to create copy this existing one. Okay, so I'm going to select this one and go to the edit section and click on copy, and for pasting I'll go to the edit section again and click on paste. Okay, so I need to choose the campaign Porto Plumbers. I'll click on done and I will enable this check mark, pause new ad groups after pasting. So I'll click on paste. So it is copying a new ad group. It might take some time, so please have some patience. Okay, it will be done momentarily. You can see over here is still updating. This can take a few minutes. Okay, so it is almost done. So it is finished. You can see over here. So I will enable this ad group and I'm gonna rename this ad group. Okay, so I'll rename it as commercial plumbing services exact, and I'm gonna click on save. And I'll go to this ad group, and the first thing I need to do is I need to change the mesh types of these keywords. Okay, so for changing all of those keywords mesh types, I'm gonna select all the keywords from here and I'll click on edit, and if I scroll down a little bit, then I'll see an option called change mesh types. So I'll click on change all mesh types, and you can see the 3 versions of mesh types available here, like broad mesh, exact mesh, and phrase mesh. So I'm gonna choose exact mesh from here and I will click on apply. So we'll be able to see the mesh types will be changing into exact mesh momentarily. Okay, you can see over here. Okay, so if I go to the ads and assets section, then we'll be able to see 2 ads are running. Okay, then I will select the campaign and go to the ad groups. Then you will see we're running 2 ad groups right now. Okay, so if I go to the ads and assets sections, then we'll be able to see 4 ads are running. So 2 for exact mesh and 2 for phrase mesh. So let's run them for the next 30 days, and in between 30 days we'll definitely get a best performing ads. Okay, and we'll definitely get a low performing ads as well. So we'll pause the low performing ads and create a new ads to beat the best performing ads. So this will be a continual process. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this video. Hopefully you have liked our video. So if you like our video, then you can consider subscribing our channel. Yeah, you have a good day. Bye bye.